Welcome to Tales and Travel Adventures. Let's visit Children's Services at the Urbana Free Library. Hello! Champaign Public Library and the Urbana Free Library have prepared this journey back in time for us. I am Lavana Hawkins, and today we will look at Children's Services of the Urbana Free Library. There are two ways you can use this program. You can just listen and follow along as I read the narrative that accompanies each slide. Or you or your partner can turn down the volume and use the controls to pause each screen so that you can read the narrative aloud yourself. You might also want to talk with your partner about what you are seeing or any memories that come to mind. The residents of Urbana realized early in their history a library was needed in the community. The original reading room in 1874 included books for children. The Samuel T. Busey Memorial Library finally opened on July 8, 1918, and included a special area just for children and their parents. Paintings showing the history of the area were on display. Bernice Fisk was the children's librarian at the Urbana Free Library for 45 years, 1927 to 1972. Local legend and film critic Roger Ebert developed a strong relationship with Ms. Fisk and relied on her advice for finding new good reads. Ebert remembered her having a unique approach. Miss Fisk was right on your level. She never told you a book was good for you. She never said, "You should read this." She never pushed you. She conspired with you. You were readers together, and her eyes would twinkle, and she would say, "I think you might like this one." I wonder how many books Ms. Fisk read to children over the years. What do you imagine her voice sounds like here as she reads? What does the room smell like? After Ms. Fisk retired in 1972, there was a major renovation completed in 1975. A 3-story section was added to the west end of the original building, doubling the library's square footage. Part of that expansion and renovation was a beautiful new children's services area where I took my own sons. We spent many hours browsing the books and choosing just the right ones. We never knew Ms. Fisk, but we enjoyed the new children's librarians. Megan's reading room was a wondrous place. My sons and I loved to gather our pile of books and then curl up in this cozy space to share them together. The most recent renovation and expansion happened in 2005, which remodeled the 1975 edition and increased the library's size again. Todd Fromm's Slow and Steady sculpture near the front entrance features Aesop's tortoise and hare. Children and adults enjoy the sculpture together. It was provided by the Urbana Free Library Foundation. I enjoyed visiting children's services at the Urbana Free Library with you. My visits to the library as a child were a favorite part of my childhood. Taking my own children to the library was definitely a favorite part of my years as a parent. Here is something to think about. What do you think are the sounds of childhood? Questions? For materials to go along with this video, please contact Champaign Public Library at 217-403-2070 or librarian@champaign.org. Or you can contact Champaign County Historical Archives at the Urbana Free Library, 217-367-4025 or archives@urbanafree.org. For information about using questions to have a meaningful conversation, visit timeslips.org.